99% of the time, I'm working by myself. So as a carpenter, I've developed some methods to do things that would normally take two people by myself. Of course, clamps are very helpful, but they're kind of limited. These are meant for pulling things together, or in the case of these Irwins, they convert to a spreader as well. But you can see, I mean, you can't get into tight places with that. But indispensable. Now, a couple years ago, ouch, I just hit my knee. I'm exaggerating, it didn't even hurt. A couple years ago, I picked up one of these Viking arms, and I fell so in love that I immediately bought another one. Because as you know, everything is better in pairs. I think that's a saying. Is that a saying? The best things in life come in pairs. At that particular time, I was installing 12-foot tongue and groove, and I used these, one on each end, on my first bottom course to bring it up to I had a laser set up, bring it up perfectly, boom. It worked flawlessly. Folks, welcome to the channel. Hey, if you like what you see here, hit the subscribe button. It's free, it's easy. Hit the like button if you like what you see here. That would make sense. If you like it, hit the like button, that little thumbs up. And if you hit that little bell, it'll notify you when I put up a new video. So you can watch it immediately, 6 times. That's it. Let's get into this. All right, so this is just going to be a quick overview of how this thing works. It's pretty simple. Got a base plate with some feet on it, right? Got this handle here, and it just simply lifts away as you pull that handle. And then you have 2 buttons up top. I just oiled this, and I just got it all over my hand. Oh, Pete's sake. And then there's 2 little knobs up here, little levers. Okay, this one of these, I think it's this one, will lower and just little, I don't even know what that is. Maybe a 16th at a time. Every time you press it in, just slowly lowers. The other one just opens it up, totally releases it so you can just slide it around. So that's that. And that's basically it for how it functions. It's a very simple device. But it's got a little trick up its sleeve. You'll notice there's this nut here, screw. You just take that out, you flip the head around, suddenly you have a clamp. Can you see what's going on here? Can you see? See, it's clamping now. So you can squeeze things together. This is really great. And look at this. It stands up flat so you can pull things together. This is really useful for flooring. We'll get into the uses in a little bit though. Don't want to get ahead of myself. So it's like a 2-in-1 here. A twofer. How good is that? Nothing better in life than a twofer. So that's the overview of how the tool functions. All right, so let's just quickly go over the specs. I don't really know what. Does it even matter? Let's just do it anyway. So this base plate here, 4 1/8 inch wide, that way. This direction doesn't really even matter, does it? 3 5/8 on that direction. Maximum lifting capacity from the top of this base plate, it's 8.5 inches. And did I just mention that this base plate is about a 1/4 inch thick? Steel. It's heavy duty. So that gives you, you can get under some pretty, into some pretty thin spots. Lifting capacity, 330 pounds. That's a lot of weight for this little devil. 330 pounds, that's a lot of weight. With a pair of these, I'm talking almost 700 pounds of lifting ability. That's impressive. Is it not? I'm impressed. That's a pretty slim package there. You can get that pretty much anywhere you need to, right? But if you need to get into some even smaller spaces, there is the what they call the 3mm base plate. This replaces this one. It's 3mm thick. I can confirm with my tape measure that that is just under 1/8 of an inch. I'm gonna pop these on. We'll take a look. On a side note, the build of this thing is absolutely fantastic. Top notch. I mean, you can just tell if you've held a quality tool, you just know. And this is it. I think it's made in Norway, I believe. Wow, these are tiny. If you're gonna show somebody this tool, you're gonna sing its praises, don't do it with these tiny little feet on. They'll probably laugh you out of town. Look how micro. Micro. Yeah, okay, so there it is. So you can get yourself into a pretty small little space there. 1/8 of an inch. This way, 2.5 inches. Stands on its own, as any good tool should. Yeah, so there you have it. That's the 3mm base plate. Now, considering I've never used these 3mm plates, I'll probably just leave them off. But just know it's an option. It's an option. And there's another accessory I want to show you. One that I do use quite often. This one is the cabinet, maybe not quite often, but I certainly use it. Cabinet installation tool. What this allows you to do, basically it just slides over like this, all the way down to the base plate. And then what you have here is 3 holes, 3 different holes, 3 different holes, and this pin. So you have 3 different heights, basically. So if I go to this bottom hole, get that pin in there. Now, I've just increased my lifting capacity to a tremendous... Look at that. It's off screen. It's going up to the ceiling. All right. I maxed it out at 24 inches. 24-inch lifting capacity. Now, this is basically designed for installing upper cabinets. In this position, it's 15 5/8, roughly. If you want to go down to one of the lower holes, you got to slide this over this way to get out of the way of the shaft there, and then you can come down and go all the way down and get underneath something like that and take it up. So it's got 3 different positions there. So it just adds to the versatility, basically. And I've used this for cabinets, and I've used it for other things too. Again, it's just very, very versatile. There's nothing you can't do with a Viking arm. Okay? Believe me. Those are the accessories. Now there's one more. I don't have it, but it's a decking. It's designed for installing decking. Essentially what it does is it's kind of like this, where it's in clamp mode, but it just has these extensions. I think they go into this, where this screw comes out. There's extensions. And it's got like another foot on that end, and then you can just pull boards together. Pull deck boards together. Probably a number of uses for that. I just don't have it. I don't really think I need it. I'll probably get it. Well, I suppose we should lift some stuff. Wouldn't be right if we didn't. I don't know what to lift. What can I lift out here? 330 pounds. I got 330 pounds of lifting capacity. Basically, the only maintenance on these is just a little bit of oil. Just give it some oil in here every once in a while. That's it. Let's lift something. I gotta lift something big. Something huge. I don't really have anything good to lift in here. This is my router table, though. This is pretty heavy. It's got a big cast iron top on it. It's got this drawer box. It's a Rockler whole unit. I don't really have much left in this jack here, but look at this. I mean, it's lifting it with ease. That top weighs probably, this whole thing weighs 150, 170 pounds. Probably dang near 200 pounds. It's like not even an issue. Now this is where this comes in handy, this little slow, whatever they want to call it, the incremental lowering, so I can just lower it slowly. Lift it with ease, lift it with ease, lifting with ease. Oh, maxed out. Just lower it down. Like so. Now, I want to address something I've seen knockoffs of these on Amazon. I should have bought some. You get like a pair for 50 bucks or something. You know, everyone's seen them on Facebook and Amazon. I should have bought it. Maybe I'll have to do that. To do another video comparing the real deal to the knockoffs. All right, you're gonna have to forgive the absolute mess in here. I'm totally rearranging this shop right now, and I've been really busy. Look at this. I can just squeeze it under there. This is a Laguna F2 table saw. It weighs, I believe, 280 pounds or something. This is going to really test it here. Let's see what we got. Actually, I think I used these to put this saw on this base. I mean, it's just up and away. This is like 280. 280 pound saw. Can anybody confirm that? It's taking it up. I don't want to go too far here because it's gonna probably topple over on me. So yeah, there's not even an issue here. It's a little hard to squeeze, but not that bad really. Slowly lower it down. Yeah. So 2 of these will lift obviously twice as much, if my math works out right. Look at that. Boom. Hey, this saw is made in Taiwan. I was told it was made in the Philippines. I've been lied to. Well, there you have it, folks. You've seen it lift tremendous amounts of weight. You've seen the accessories. You've seen how it works. I don't know what else to say about it. I'd say just get yourself some. Get yourself a pair. You almost have to, because it just becomes so much more useful when you have 2 of them. I made a list of all the things I've lifted with this. Oh, yeah, this is great for setting doors. Great for setting doors. If you're setting a door, you got it open, and it's flopping all over the place. You just stick this under the door, and you can secure it and just lift it. Plumbing the door, basically. The frame within an opening. I've done that on interior doors, exterior doors. I've lifted appliances with them. To level them. I have used it. Oh yeah, you know how the old last row of flooring, and you got to get that into place. Stick that in there. Boop boop boop. Crank it, pull it together. Excellent use. It's really limitless. The possibilities are limitless. That's it. That's it. Can't think of anything else. Okay, well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. I gotta go. I gotta go lift something.